here in Ciudad, Juarez, just south of El Paso. This is kind of ground zero for a lot of what's happening here in Juarez. Just down the street from me are a string of very expensive hotels, inexpensive hotels, going for, well, you can rent them by the hour for about 120 pesos, or you can spend the night for something more like 250 pesos. So I think that comes out to about $15 a night. This is where a lot of the folks who have appointments with CBP through their CBP One app are coming to stay for the period of time between now, when they arrive in town and when they have their appointment. So there's quite a few migrants kind of milling around, but just generally there's a lot going on. So this is a Monday, maybe noonish. The lines aren't too long in terms of traffic waiting to get across the bridge. So I'm going to see if I can find a taxi driver around here who can speak some English and see if we can get a bit of a tour of the city. Okay, so we have a taxi pro. Ernesto.
Yes.
Awesome. Me llamo Jesse.
Jesse, Jesus.
Sí, Jesus.
Okay, Jesus.
Jesus.
Let's go for a ride.
Okay,
Jesus.
and we are going to tour Juarez, and Ernesto is going to have all of the answers for all of the questions for everyone.
Yes.
So I've been traveling across Mexico from the Pacific all the way to Gulf of Mexico.
Good.
And I'm covering migration and all of the things connected to it. Of course, there's lots of cartel involvement in migration, but not necessarily actually running the migrants. Those are polleros and coyotes.
Little danger right
but
there.
But they pay.
A little danger right there.
Yes.
Okay, listen.
Exactamente.
Jesse, this is the bridge up here of us.
Okay.
It's Santa Fe Bridge.
Okay.
It's Santa Fe Bridge, and we're going west. I'm gonna try to drive you by the line where all the Venezuelas and
okay.
People from out of the country.
Yes.
Is asking for immigration help, or how you say.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, and this is the border, like you said. You've been by the other side yesterday.
Yes.
And this is we're going west right now.
Okay. So yes, yesterday.
East. Sorry.
This we'll post this on a different video. But I was in Anapro. Anapra.
Sí.
Anapra. Can you tell us a little bit about Anapra and the history?
Well, Anapra is for a long time has been the little problem area.
Okay.
Because all the coyotes or people that wanted to get across, the illegal people, is the area where they kind of work.
Okay.
And because it's far of the town and it's close to the hills. And,
yes.
And it's danger, but the people are still going for that side to try to get across. And you've been in a little danger yesterday. You've been in because they don't let you to get no pictures from that area because those guys control over there.
Yes.
And there are a military and there's Guardia Nacional and police and immigration in the other side.
Yep.
So they don't want nobody to get not even go by. And it's worse if you film something over there in that area.
Yes. Okay.
So you already passed through, so that's all right.
I made it. I survived.
You made it. We're going by this other side, which is a little more. It's better.
Okay.
Because it's the land is like straight, and they can see you not like an opera with hills and stuff.
Yes.
So this way they get a little more control. There is a police right there. It's not a police, but an immigration truck.
Yep.
And they have one of those like every 100 yards.
Okay.
And the Venezuelans and people from Haiti and Cuba and Salvador, and they have gates. The U.S. government has gates by the wall. Certainly, certainly distance, they have a gate or a door, and the immigration knows. I don't know how, but they know in which door the U.S. government is receiving them.
Oh,
you know.
Okay.
So they ask sometimes for the door 32, for the door 36, for the door 28.
Okay.
Because I don't know, maybe the government tell them which door they are.
Which door to go to get let in.
Yes.
So are these folks who are getting interviewed for asylum to start the asylum process? Are they going over to they're not trying to sneak in?
No.
Right, they're just giving themselves up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, they just giving themselves up, and the guys at the door or immigration people receive them and take them at the other side. I don't know if they can stay for a long time in the U.S. But
oh yeah, that's the big question. Because sometimes,
you know what?
Right now,
many of that people. I hate to say this, but many of that people. I hope the U.S. government has. Of course, they are smart and intelligent. Just not to give or say yes to anybody, because there are most of the people don't like to work. Most of the people don't like to work.
So you think that some of the migrants coming over won't want to work?
They don't like to work.
I see.
We have them over here in the border.
Okay.
With food and a place to stay and clothes and stuff, and they are still getting problems to the people, but it's not good for them, because Juarez is a border town and it's a danger place to. If you come to make it noisy, you're gonna get what you are asking for. You know.
What kind of problems do they cause here?
Well, they was in the corners trying to clean your car, force. And
force window washing.
Yeah, and they want money from you, asking you for money, all downtown and everywhere where they were, and they get mad if they don't get any money.
Okay.
Start, ¿cómo se dice? Asaltando. Rip them off.
Yes, rip off.
Rip off and some neighbors to the people.
Okay.
So I'm not saying all of them, but I mean, what I see is part of the Venezuela, the young people.
Okay. Is it primarily Venezuelans?
See.
Okay.
See, the Cuban people it's different. When they been here a couple of years ago, they was working. They was in bed. They don't be begging for money. They try to do some job and stuff.
Okay.
But these other guys, I don't know. They don't. I don't know.
Okay. Huh. Okay. So Ciudad Juarez has always been a very cosmopolitan. There's many types of people here.
Yeah, I'm from everywhere. It's a border town.
Yes.
I was born and grew up right here.
Oh, okay.
But most of the people is from out of the city.
Okay.
Other states.
So
a border town. It's easy to find a job over here.
Yeah. How has Ciudad Juarez changed?
A lot. I'm taking you right now to a place where years ago when I was young, it was the end of the town.
Okay.
I mean, to go, I'm gonna take you to a town called Zaragoza, which used to be the farther place. I mean, in my times when I was young, it was far.
Okay.
Right now it's not. Juarez grows a lot.
Okay.
Juarez grows.
Okay.
A lot.
Is it because of maquiladoras?
Yes.
Okay.
In the 70s, I think they start. And many people from another states come to work right here.
Okay.
And they stay.
Okay. How big was Juarez when you were born?
No big. It wasn't big. Like I said, I can tell you, let's say, like south, if you go like the bus station, years ago when I was young, the city ends right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, there are places that I not even go. It's too far.
Okay.
It's too far.
Pero populación?
They said 1.5 million. I would say it's a lot more than that. It's
Okay.
a floating
Yes.
population.
Okay. And there's maybe 1.5 million now?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's more than that.
Okay.
See, but it's big. What is it? And you know what? What is a nice town to live?
Mm-hmm.
What is? We get the services of a big city and the quietly of a small town.
Okay.
Like you say, nobody is like Monterrey or Mexico City. You know, watching you with a
yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. Traffic is easy.
See, look at that. I don't know if you can take the line right there.
Yes.
We're very close to the doors where
Okay.
the U.S. government opens to these people.
Okay. I see.
And we haven't seen no Venezuelans yet, but dead people they starting on this little park. They just start
Okay.
hanging on this little park just to go across.
Okay.
And that makes it danger for those people too, because I mean there is no stoplight like you can see right here. We got a freeway,
Mm-hmm. And they cross.
And they cross.
Okay.
It's danger for them.
Okay.
See, this is where you see there? It's where they stay
Okay.
while because there are some convenience store.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes.
They can get water and
Yes.
they can get some groceries for them too.
Okay. So I saw migrants in the Paso del Norte area. Okay. And there's cheap hotels there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's where they like to stay.
And they have a place. I show you on the way back.
Okay.
Mira. See, it's where all those.
That's where they cross. The gates right there. Yes.
Restrooms right there.
Yes.
Where
Porta potties.
That's where. See, that's one of the gate. I think
Okay.
it's the
Yep.
36.
Okay.
And that's where they receive them.
Okay.
And they have toilets right there where the
Yep.
people they can use them.
Yep.
It's kind of I don't know different right now. There is not too many people around, but they used
Okay.
to be right here.
Okay.
They come to get water.
Yes.
Some groceries.
Okay. Okay.
See,
Cool. So, how long have you been a taxi driver?
I've been driving a taxi for 53 years.
53 years.
I was 13. I was 13.
13 when you started.
Yes. I'm 65 right now.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah. It's a nice job. It's interesting. Look at you right now.
Yes.
See, never is the same.
Yes.
Never is. I like it. I really like it. And right now, you know what? There are not so many people, American people, coming over since the towers in New York.
Since 9/11?
Yeah, but see, I grew up working with American people all my life.
Okay.
From everywhere.
Did you live in the U.S.?
No, I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't know. It's no place like home, I guess.
Okay, yes.
I never feel comfortable.
How did you learn English?
My mother sent me to the school when I was like 8 years old.
Okay.
And when I get 10,
Aquí in Juarez. Okay.
And I don't know, maybe because I was a kid, get my mind clear.
Okay. Learn easy.
See, it wasn't very. And then my job, I used to give sightseeing, shopping tours, and
Okay.
take the American people everywhere they wanted to go.
Yes.
So I practice almost every day.
Okay.
So
Okay. And it's useful as a taxi driver.
Yes.
Okay.
See, like right now with you, I'm practicing again because I didn't work with an American guy for a long time.
Bueno.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's fun.
See, we're driving, buddy, by the
Yes,
by the
okay.
line. I wish I can get you closer so you can see a little more right there, but
Sure.
it's not.
If there's not a whole lot happening here at the border, what we might do is just see more of kind of Juarez and the history here and interesting things about the town.
Try to drive you right now by the line so you have an idea about the people try to get across. But in the way back, we're gonna get Zaragoza, which is the closer town over here, and then I drive you town, so you
Yes.
have a little idea, a better idea of what Juarez looks like.
Okay. Bueno.
This is a good place to live, believe me. I've been in Mexico almost all over.
Okay.
And
tell me about Juarez and El Paso. What's the relationship?
it's good. Almost everybody from here has family in El Paso.
Okay.
Like me, we were 9 brothers, and I have 4 brothers that lives in the U.S.
Okay.
3 sisters and like my son, my oldest son, is a computer engineer.
Okay.
The guy married with an American girl, a nurse, and he becomes a resident, and he's now a citizen, U.S. citizen. And I got 7 grandkids.
Okay.
And they all born in El Paso.
Okay.
I don't know.
And they all live in El Paso.
3 of them.
Okay.
4 live right here. I got a daughter, which is a lawyer.
Okay.
And I got my youngest kid is psychology.
Okay.
And they live right here.
Okay.
But the kids born in El Paso.
Okay.
But they go to school here. And
Okay.
maybe when they grow, then they're going to send them to the school in El Paso.
Yes. Okay. I see.
But you see the sign says Puente Internacional de
Yep.
Zaragoza.
So that's the bridge that
It's
crosses over.
in the American side.
And that's New Horizon, the town over there?
No sé si, I don't know cómo se llaman the other side. I don't remember.
Okay. No, it's fine.
I don't remember. Favens? I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's the name in the American side.
Okay.
But in the Mexican side is Zaragoza.
Yep. Okay.
I feel proud over here for my town, and see like Mexico is changing, and a new generation of Mexican kids, they are smarter than when I was in my times. It's good.
How so?
You see, I grew up on the streets. I have no education at all. I just make the elementary school, and then I have to go outside and work in the streets. And right now, the kids are getting a chance to go to the schools, and the punks that you see someplace downtown where I'm going to show you is because they just punks because they don't want to work. But there's plenty job in Mexico or right here. I mean, you know, but it's different. Thanks God. I mean, I'm not political or religion or nothing like that, but this is what it is. People live better right now than in the 70s or 60s or even 80s. It's changing for a good way.
Did all of your siblings, did they all have to start working after elementary school?
No.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the oldest?
I'm the second one.
Okay.
And my
older brother?
My older sister. She married with an older guy because she just wanted to just get out of the house, and you know, so it was different. And then right now, Jesse, I feel proud because see, like I said, I used to sleep in the cars in the garage and stuff. And right now, when I go visit my daughter and my son that lives over here, because the older one lives in El Paso, I have to dial a number in the entrance so I can just go in. And I remember back in my times, and I said, "Fuck, let's feel good about it. That's good.
That's cool.
It's good.
That's great.
I feel good. I feel good about that.
Yeah.
So.
And your grandchildren will have an even better life.
Yes. They have a better school right now. The 4 kids, my grandkids that lives right here, they going to a school from the government. I mean, they just go to a school where they pay. ¿Cómo se dice? Colegio.
Private.
Sí, private.
Okay.
So better education, you know.
Yeah.
Which is good. Está bien. Está bien.
Do you see them often?
Yes. I was with them yesterday. We made a little cake for one of them.
Okay.
His name is Miguel, and I was with them, and we all get some food and stuff.
Okay.
I see them. I just talk to my daughter, and I talk to them every day.
Yes. Okay.
See about because I live by myself.
Oh, okay.
I get separated from my wife. No.
Okay.
We don't hang together very happy. So.
Yep.
And you know what? When I was a kid, I see my father comes way. You know? No shoes, no books for the school, no nothing. So I think I made it.
And it sounds like you did.
I married with a girl, and in the first year I knew that we wasn't gonna make it.
Okay.
But I was so, ¿cómo se dice? Traumado in my mind.
You were traumatized.
Traumatized, okay, because I don't want my kids go the same way in my life. So I stayed with the girl for a long time.
Okay.
But it's cool.
Okay. You have a good family.
I got a good, nice family. Yeah, they live right here.
Oh, is that right?
They live right here around over there.
Okay.
And they nice. They live okay.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
So the worst. ¿Cómo se dice? Worse?
Worse.
Sí. Valió la pena. ¿Cómo se dice? Yes. And make it worse. ¿Cómo se dice?
They have a better life?
Sí.
Yes.
Sí.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yep. Oh, that's great. That's great.
Sí,
okay, so...
Sí. Mira, I'm gonna get out right here.
Okay.
And we're gonna hit Zaragoza.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive you a little bit by the other bridge. I don't know if you've been in this area.
This is where I came across, actually, initially.
¿Zaragoza?
Sí. Porque quedé en New Horizon.
Okay, so it's Horizon.
Antes de... Sí, pienso que sí.
Okay. See, this is... Look,
wow.
It's even farm.
Agriculture.
It's agricultura in some of the parts. It's far.
Yes, okay.
Right now with that street, that avenue, it's easier.
Yes.
But back in times there was no road to get here but one.
Okay.
So,
is there a lot of agriculture around Juarez?
not really.
Okay.
No, not really.
Mostly further
It's
west?
mostly industrial.
Oh, yes, okay.
Factories.
Yes.
American, Japanese, Chinese companies.
Yep.
It's what really most of the
And
people
that's maybe
work.
here.
Sí. Well, this is to get fun. ¿Cómo se dice? Like swimming pool and stuff.
Okay, amusement park. Okay.
And they make parties right here. But most of the other side, like you see right there,
Yes.
they factories.
Yes.
They factories where the people.
Okay.
Most of the people work.
Yeah.
People.
The migrants who stay in Juarez, what do they do for work usually?
Emigrantes.
Yes.
They really don't stay that long.
Okay. They mostly just move through.
Yes.
Okay.
Most of them just. And I've been working with some people that they came back to Mexico. I mean, I'm talking about the Mexicans.
Oh yes.
And they try 2-3 times to go across.
Yes.
And if they don't make it, then they just go back to the places where they belong, like way south, south of
Oaxaca,
Mexico.
Guerrero.
Oaxaca, Guerrero, Veracruz. Part of the state of Mexico City.
Yep.
People from everywhere.
Okay. So the coyotes who take people across, are they from Juarez?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Some of them should, I think. But like I said, this is a border town. There are people
Lots of people in and
from
out.
everywhere, yes. So I don't think they will be most of the people from over here, but really from everywhere.
Yes. So you have been living in Juarez for long enough to have seen Juarez become a much more important town for international trade and freight being moved, but also in the 70s and 80s when Juarez became a major drug crossing point. Did Juarez change when that happened?
See, back in times, buddy, I think this is been border town ever, right? I'm gonna make a left right here, going kind to the border, and then I turn around and give you a little bit more idea about the city.
Bueno.
And well, you see, when Juarez is border town, so I think always has been a door to get things across.
Yes.
Maybe since the 20s or when alcohol was provided.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Okay.
so always has been a door to get stuff across.
Okay.
But when I was a kid, you don't hear those killings and cartels and stuff like that.
Yes.
They may be, but nobody knew because there was no killing or no
so
shooting.
When you were younger, there was lots of Americans that would come across to party because it's cheaper in Mexico,
Yes.
and maybe they can do things in Mexico that they can't do in the U.S. Prostitution is legal here. It's not legal in the U.S. Okay. But it changed with when drugs started moving.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would be from the drugs. I think when you guys start getting troubles with ¿cómo se dice? Los terroristas? Terrorists?
The terrorists.
I think because Juarez has problems with the cartels and stuff over there in 2018, 16, 17, which is not too long ago, really, 7-8 years ago. And you guys stopped coming since the terrorists. So what I hear is that the U.S. because they have a Fort Bliss in El Paso, a Fort Bliss American soldiers, and they used to come every week to go party,
Yep.
So what I hear is that the U.S. government prohibited
them.
Yes, to come over.
Okay.
So
because it's too dangerous.
Because they said there's danger.
Okay.
But like you see, you can go everywhere, and if you're not looking for.
I've had an easy time.
No.
Anapro was.
Believe me, I will not even. If I can go, if I may have a problem, I not even drive you.
Yeah.
But,
I understand.
This is all right. I mean, nobody has problems.
No, I've driven all over town now, and honestly, Anapro did not seem that dangerous when I was there, but it was Sunday afternoon. And I think there not much traffic, not many people around.
Well, what time you were there, Jesus?
Maybe 3-4 p.m. yesterday. So it's muy.
See, a lot of sun, a lot of people.
Yep.
Sunday. See, but this to go on Napra where you were is not very good idea to get too close to the border. I mean, if you go by the avenue and just drive to like the way to Santa Teresa, está bien. But if you want to go deep into the border or try to film and stuff,
that's what I did.
That's,
so I won't do that again.
No, don't do it.
Okay.
See, like I told you, I was working with a journalist, and I said, he goes, he says, Mira, I'm gonna take you right there, but I'm not gonna get you deep into the river because we're gonna get. I says, I don't care. I just tell him I'm working. I said, no, because I mean, I can get you back.
Reputación.
And you leave the town and you make your work, but then
you have to stay.
I stay here, and they take my number and my name of the taxi, come and pick me up. And fuck no.
Okay, here's a question. When I was in Tijuana and riding with a friend who's a taxi driver there, he said that the cartel charges money to the taxi company that they have to pay, to work. Is that the same here in No. Okay.
No, it's not. No, right here.
Okay.
They try. I think in the 2018, but I think it's more of the young kids. They wanted to make some profit for the scaring of the people.
Yes. But
no, it doesn't work.
But here in Juarez, they're like, no, I'm not going to pay. And the kids were like, okay.
See, you see what those guys respect you. Those people respect you.
Okay.
Nobody, you don't get in any kind of trouble with them. They just respect you. Sometimes even protect you. I mean, for nothing. I mean, they don't ask us for money.
businesses in Tijuana have to pay protection money. And
it was happening over here. Like I told you, when the cartels start fighting between them and stuff back in the
2008, 2009, it was bad in Juarez. What happened during that time? It was the Juarez cartel and the Sinaloa tried to come and take over, and there was lots of fighting.
And killing people at any time. 10 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the midnight. Like you were driving right now, and then you see somebody that was shooting from car to car. It was bad. And that's when the young kids tried to take advantage because the people was afraid. Tried to take advantage and try to, ¿cómo se dice? Try to charge.
Threaten, yes. Extort.
Extorsionar a la gente.
See.
But it doesn't work for them.
Yeah. Okay.
See, like. Believe me, this is okay. I don't know if the guys from Juarez cartel wins or Sinaloa wins or they make an arrangement or I don't know, but it's
but it's been calm.
It's all right.
So
it's all right.
2008, 2009, then it was calm until 2017, 2018, and then it was not calm.
No.
And then it's
Está bien right now. You guys can go everywhere.
Do you think that the people in Juarez won't allow things to get bad, or do they not have control?
Say it.
So I was talking to a friend here, and he said that the cartels have a hard time now causing lots of problems because the police are honest, they don't really take bribes anymore, they are reliable, and people don't want Juarez to become like it was in the past, where it was too dangerous.
I think nobody likes those times back.
Yeah. And so they say no, I won't.
I'm not sure if the police is getting astray, right? But I don't know what happened really. You see, I'm from the town, and I don't know if, like I tell you, I don't know if they make an agreement between the two cartels or the U.S. government stop them. I mean, or the Mexican government. I don't know, but it's better right now. It's good. Can't just go everywhere safe.
Yes.
And no problem. Maybe it's bad for the people that he's doing wrong things, but it's accept to them.
Yeah, no, we don't care about them.
Most of the people that you see, they want to work. It's normal.
Yes.
It's normal people.
Yes.
The malls, the people going to buy their groceries.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like you've been in Tijuana. It must be kind of the same. I never been there, but I mean, I think it's a very busy town. Very busy.
Tijuana is dangerous feeling in a way that Juarez is not.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about. Well, I've never been in Tijuana, but see, over here you can just go everywhere, walking, and
at night it's safe to walk outside.
See. Yes,
in certain parts.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so, but
where are the dangerous places in Juarez at night?
Maybe the neighborhoods. See, the like this avenue.
Okay.
The ¿cómo se llama? They are new neighborhoods.
Yes, further south.
Where they sell their stuff and they get and that's see, I don't work in the nighttime.
Yes, okay.
And for a long time maybe I get too old for that. But I don't mess with nobody.
Oh, that's better.
No, it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Things change. When I was young, if you have any trouble with anybody, you just can fight everywhere with your hands, and it was okay.
And that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
No guns.
No guns. No nothing.
Knife.
The kids right now, that's different.
Okay. So the kids, Mexican young people, they have kind of two tracks. They can work, they can be honest, they can go to school, or they can go towards cartels and drugs. Okay. Do you think one is more popular than the other?
I think most of the kids go to the school.
Okay.
Of course, that they are short-mind kids that the guys that sells drugs and stuff offer them a couple of $1,000 a week and a car, and their mentality is the easy way and stuff. But I wish we can see in the way out of the school kids. There's a lot of kids that goes, and like I said, it's getting better. You see my height, my tall. It wasn't being good feeding back in my times. Right now you see a kid, Mexican kid, 13,
they're much taller.
13, 14 years old, they're much taller.
Yes.
Smarter.
Better nutrition.
See, we don't have that kind of services or things.